Hello guys, if you've been to my channel before, welcome back, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Andrea. So for today's video, I'll be showing you how I create this vintage hairstyle, much inspired by Betty Grable. So if you want to know how I got this done, please keep watching. So I left my foam rollers overnight, and what I did was I put the smallest ones down the row right here, and in this area right here, just because this is where all the curls are gonna fall forward. So you want to make sure you have the tightest curls at the top. It was a little hard for me because I have Betty bangs. Not that you can't do this style with Betty bangs, but I wanted to try it without because mine are growing, and I have been trimming them, but they're not the best. So yeah, I want to try them without them. I want to try this style without the Betty bangs. So the foam rollers I used were these. They're the same ones I use in all my tutorials so far. I got these from Amazon, and I also saw them at Walmart. But I guess right now you're better off getting it at Amazon. That's where I've been shopping for stuff that I need. So yeah, I'm gonna remove these rollers and we'll start styling. So the way I like to take off these rollers is starting from the bottom to the top. I just find that easier to do. So I'm gonna fast forward through this so the video is not that long. So these are the only rollers I'm not going to take off yet because we're going to use them towards the end. So now I'm going to section off my hair like how you would do for victory rolls. So just section off a sec. Let me just do it with this. So you're going to section off from the top to your ear. And I'm gonna put a pin, and I'm gonna put an alligator clip to separate it. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Like that. And so if you see me looking down, this is where I have my mirror. So it makes it easy for me to see what I'm doing because my viewfinder is on top of the camera. So I feel like it'll be better for me to look straight this way instead of constantly looking up. So I hope that isn't that annoying for you guys. So yeah. So for this part, I'm going to lightly brush it out. Once we have this going on, I'm going to lightly tease it by sections. My hair is really thin, so I'm going to tease a little more, but if you have thick hair, you probably might not have to tease it. But I do because my hair is so thin. I need all the volume I can get. Okay, now that it's teased, I'm going to grab a little bit of the Suavecita pomade. And rub it in my fingers, and I'm gonna add just a little bit to keep the flyaways. So then you're gonna grab your smoothing comb and lightly smooth it out. You don't want to take off the tease we just did, so just do it like lightly on the tops. And if you need a little bit more pomade, just add a little bit more. Okay, so once it's smooth out, you want to do like a double twist. So you twist going forward like this, and then twist again one more time, and then you want to push it back just to give it a little bump right here. And then you want to hold it and you want to lock it in with your bobby pins. I like to add 2 bobby pins to make sure it's nice and secure. Then I'm going to comb through once again. If you want this side to stick out a little bit more, you just put your rat tail comb in and push it out to give yourself more volume, like that. Now we're going to do the other section. So I'm going to tease this side again. And for some reason this side is thinner than this side. Don't know why, but that's how it is. So I'm gonna tease it a little bit more than I did the other side, but obviously you guys don't have to, especially if you have thick hair. You don't have to. You'll be blessed with like a beautiful poodle. Okay, so now that it's teased, again, I'm going to grab some Suavecita pomade, run it through my fingers, then run it through my hair, and I'm going to section off this. These are my bangs, so I'm going to section these off to the side. And I'm going to smooth out. Okay, so once it's nice and smooth, again, I'm going to twist forward and then twist one more time and push it back and secure it. Like this. So now that we look like this, we can remove these foam rollers. But before I do that, I want to show you the bobby pins I've been using. And there's these Tintomatic bobby pins, and they are red. They have them in different colors. I bought these at Top Vintage Boutique, but I'm pretty sure there's a website. Oh yeah, vintagehairstyling.com. They have it in yellow, pink, purple, green, like, so if you have nice bright colored hair, you can definitely get yourself a bobby pin to match. And that's what I've been using. They're still a little bit bright for my hair color right now, but I kind of rather use this than black bobby pins. I don't know, I think it's cute. So yeah, Now we can remove these foam rollers. So, okay, now that I have those removed, I still want a little more volume at the top. So I'm going to tease the very back. And I'm going to add a little clip-in extension back here. And actually I'm going to add two. I'm going to add this one right here, because I want more volume. Okay, so now that I have this, I'm going to, okay, so now that we're here, I'm going to add some Suavecita Argan Oil. Just one pump. So with this product, I'm going to do exactly what I did in my Poodle tutorial. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it down below, but basically with the product in my hand, I play with each curl and make sure it's nicely placed. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I just run a piece of hair through my hair. So I just run a piece of hair through my hands like this. Make sure I get it in the ends, and then there's the curl. So that's what I'm gonna do by sections. Okay, so now that I'm happy the way my curls look, I don't know if you could tell, but you can also do is grab a piece and just wrap it around your fingers. And place it. That way some curls are more defined. You don't have to do it with all of them, but I like to do it throughout. That way some curls are more defined than others, especially in the front. You want those curls to be really, really cute. Okay, so as you can see, the curls are flopping off. So that's when you get your bobby pins. You start pinning them in place. Like I've said, vintage hair is all about, takes a while because it's all about molding and making sure, sorry, somebody's texting me. It's all about molding and making sure, you know, you just have to work with your hair and see what your hair wants to do for the day. So I'm just gonna keep bobby pinning everything in place. I'm gonna hide those bobby pins, make sure they don't show that much. I'm also gonna start hairspraying, and the hairspray that I really like is the Suavecita Firm Hold hairspray. If you watch me, you know I love this hairspray. So I'm gonna start hairspraying the size that I want to keep. And with the back of my comb, I'm just gonna lay down the little flyaways. Then I'm gonna start molding with my 2 hands. I just push the curls together. So I'm gonna a bobby pin right here. Let's fix this curl. I'm gonna add a bobby pin here. Curls stay in place. Then as I bobby pin the sides, I like to squish the curls forward. Okay, so now that I have the curls exactly what I want, I'm gonna give it a last spray. And now I'm gonna do the back of my hair. So I'm gonna take off these clips and I'm just gonna brush through. Okay, so now that that's brushed through, I'm gonna grab a little bit more of the Suavecita argan oil. And I'm also gonna grab a little bit of the Suavecita pomade. And I'm gonna mix them together. And just lightly add them to the back of my curls. And I'm going to give it one last brush. So I just finished brushing out the bag so it's not too poofy. And yeah, the last thing I'm going to add is the Shine Spray by Suavecita Pomade once again. So I'm going to add that to give my curls some shine. Just a little bit. And then you can keep your hair like this, or you can add some flowers. You could either add these little ones right here, or I think today I want to add these big ones, and these you can get them either at Michael's or Joann's craft store. So I just grab a bobby pin and I place the flower where I want it, and then I just pin it in place. I'm going to add this other red one and pin it back here. I think when you add the flowers, it adds a cute extra touch. And yeah, you can do either or, do without or with the flowers. Yeah, so I'm gonna go change and then I'll show you guys the final look. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've been having so much fun showing you guys how I create these vintage hairstyles, so you can look forward for more. And yeah, so if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!